Good morning. Good morning. I was just outside, tried to take a walk, do the video. There's a bunch of people outside, and it's cold. For real, it's just cold. All right, I got my coffee. I just seen my friend from New York, so now I can't. Now I talk like I'm from New York. I love her so much. It's always a divine intervention when I see her. And here's why I say that's it. Okay, so the reason that I say it's a divine intervention is because of these reasons. So now I'm wearing blue and white, and I got this shirt that has blue, white, and red in it. And then I brought my little silver and pearl thing. Now I haven't dressed to correspond with what day of the week it is, to align with the planetary for the day of the week in a minute. I got away from it. I used to do it a lot, like even down to my makeup, my eyeshadow color, everything. But I haven't done that in a while. But here's what happened. Over the weekend, I was listening to Audible. And if you are trying to find a book, you'll pick a book and they'll play the sample, the preview. And then if you don't do anything, it will just continue to play the next preview, the next sample. And so here's my little list I wrote down. Monday belongs to the moon, light blue, white, silver. It's a good day for lunar magic. Hecate, Diana, Selena, those are all lunar goddesses. Moonstone, pearl, opal, selenite. It's good for healing, prophecy, intuition, dreams. Mint is a good herb. And then I went ahead and just wrote down every day of the week in my little planner pages that I printed out. But, okay, now I was listening to Magic Words. It's a book on Audible. And I really liked what the woman was saying. And she has like a video course and all that stuff. So I was listening to that, how she talks about, which I've said this before, and Christians call it speaking it by faith. They speak it into existence. You name it, you claim it. A lot of Christian people believe that way. And then people in the spiritual path, they talk that's manifesting the life that you want to create, which is call it spell work. You know, it's the same concept where you're seeing what you want as a reality and you're talking it into existence. It's about changing your perception and your mindset. And then I wrote down things that I wanted. The path we walk on is a creation. And then I talk about different things for my business, different things that I want, the life I wish to create, I will begin to create. I'm walking in my future in the now. So that's what I say, okay? Now, I can't show you the paper because it's got a bunch of personal stuff on it. Anyway, I see my friend from New York, and she's always dressed one level up than wherever she is. I mean, she is to the T dressed. The first time I seen her, when I first took this job back in May, I would feel this little oomph every time I would see her, okay? But I didn't know why. We would talk. She would make jokes. She's like, "You're melanated inside, aren't you?" She's a black lady. She was like, "You're melanated inside, aren't you?" I can tell. We're sisters. But we never talked about our spiritual beliefs and our practices. Never. So one of my mentors is a hoodoo priestess from Louisiana that lives in Kentucky. She owns an occult shop, and I love her. But I will never pretend to know as much about a practice that isn't mine as somebody that walks in there. I can talk all day long about Celtic paganism. I can talk about a little bit about Norse. I can talk about Celtic. I can talk about Indian belief because my grandmother was Native American. I can talk about Welsh and Germany and stuff like that. But I would never pretend or call myself an expert on African beliefs and all that stuff. She told me one time, she hugged me and she was like, "My grandmother is a shaman, high priestess." And then she just started opening up to me and telling me that this is not my resting place. This is you're passing through here. So I read all of this stuff. I heard the book. I wrote all that down. And then she hugged me and she was like, "Did you get your extensions to work?" I said, "I did. I got it in there. I'm about to put them in today." back in today. And she was like, girl, walk in your future. Walk in your future. And I started crying. I swear my tears could have frozen to my face. It's so cool. I said, you know that always means, she's like, I feel to tell you this, walk in your future. Your future is now, the life you want. And I'm just like, what? Oh my God. And it's amazing. The exchange of energy is always unique when it is a divine meeting. Now, I'm always the person to say consider mundane over magical all the time, because some people, everything is a sign. Everything is a sign. I left my water bottle. I forgot. It's a sign from the divine. I need to, my orange juice spilled. It's a sign from the divine. No, honey, not everything is a sign. And I'm going to do a whole nother video about that. But not everything is a sign. But you will know beyond a doubt when it is a divine meeting, a divine situation, when your spirit guides and your ancestors are linking up with someone else's. I guess it's kind of like coming to a spiritual dinner party. I feel like when her and I were standing outside, that was her and I and my ancestors and my guardians and my guides and hers guards, guides, and ancestors. Like, we're all coming to the party. When it is a true divine intervention, there won't be conflict. There won't be, I'm not saying things won't ever come against you, but there will be less buffering that's needed. Like, there's content creators on here that I connect with. There's no friction. There's no there's no struggle all the time. I don't have to see past how they believe about a different stuff, because we're in sync with a lot more, with so many things. That's all. But I wanted to say that was really cool. Really cool. And I love my planner pages. I love my planner pages that I made. I'm super excited. I do have some orders for the In the Wind Witchy Mail. I love these planner pages. I'm super excited. Oh, and I made Yule cards. I'm very happy about this. I am so excited. I'm not done coloring these, but I made little Yule cards. And then also I'm making stickers for the people that do the In the Wind Witchy Mail. Those are the little papers, and then these are the little stickers that I'm going to cut out and send in the envelopes. I don't know. It's good. So I just wanted to share that. Keep your mind open and yourself open. Winter is a very transformational time, because literally water and air everything is transforming right before your eyes. You can see your words. You can see the air. The water is transforming into something else. Our words, we can see them. I haven't had enough coffee yet, so words are kind of escaping me. But blessed be to you. Happy Monday. I'll do another video about the devil always watching us, because my friend Bree said in one of my videos, that we do it too, and we 100% do it too. Okay, that's for another video. Have a good day. Blessed be.